And a very good Friday afternoon to you. I'm meteorologist Mary Beth Robel. A winter storm watch has now been elevated to a warning, and this will now begin at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's Saturday morning. It extends all the way till 7 a.m. So we're expecting 1 to 3 feet of lake effect snow in the most persistent lake effect snow band, wherever that winds up, somewhere in Erie County and southern Erie County, even down into the southern tier possibly. Now tomorrow, with these very gusty winds that we're expecting up to 65 miles an hour, we're going to be facing blizzard-like conditions, especially as we get into the afternoon, going into the wee hours of Sunday morning. Once we move into Sunday lunchtime or so, the winds will start to settle down a little bit. It's still going to be windy though, but tomorrow a very, very, very windy day. And in fact, we have that high wind warning beginning tonight at 7 o'clock for most of Western New York. For the southern tier, it starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then for northern Pennsylvania, it is now in effect till midnight tonight. So we have a lot to get through here. We do run the risk of seeing some power outages. So if you have flashlights, make sure they have batteries in them. If you do lose power, make sure you call your utility company to let them know. And then don't open your freezer or your fridge if you can while the power is out. But we run the risk of power outages not only tonight, but throughout the day and evening tomorrow with these powerful wind gusts coming on through. Now we also have a lakeshore flood warning, and this will kick in tomorrow on a southwesterly wind. We're going to see water levels rise by more than 7.5 feet. That means the water is lifting up and then waves crashing on top of that. We could see 13 to 23-foot waves on Lake Erie. So some damage may be done on the shores of Lake Erie, even in Canal Side all the way down to Dunkirk. Now here's the projected snow totals. This is 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. Notice not a lot here, maybe about an inch or so, inch or two, but with those very gusty winds, it can be blinding too when you're driving. And then across the southern tier, a little bit more as we move into Saturday night and Sunday morning. A lake effect snow band will be setting up most likely in the metro area. And this could be producing maybe over a half a foot of snow by Sunday morning. Then the band will slowly sink to the south throughout the day, but still facing some high totals. And this model may be underplaying them as well. You can see some places getting well over a foot. So here's a look at the hourly forecast for today. It's pretty quiet this afternoon. In fact, a little bit of sunshine, but by early this evening, we'll get a quick push of a wintry mix of rain and wet snow, and temperatures gradually falling overnight into the 30s. It may warm up a little bit, but those high winds will be kicking in, especially this evening and overnight throughout the day tomorrow, with rain changing over to snow already by mid-morning, and it's going to be very blustery with blowing snow, maybe 1 to 2 inches by the end of the day. Now, if you're going to the Bills game, you'll need a lot of time to get there. Plan on maybe 1 to 2 hours driving. It depends where this lake effect band sets up, but there is a chance it could be passing through the stadium during the game. And with that, it's going to be windy and cold with winds gusting close to 40 miles per hour. You're really going to need to dress in layers. Wind chills will be running around 0 or maybe even below, with the chance of some lake effect snow. Now here's a look at the Super 7-day forecast. We're not out of the woods just yet. Going into Monday morning, that lake effect snow band will lift back into the metro area for the first part of the day. We may see more accumulations here in the Buffalo metro area for Martin Luther King Day, and then some scattered snow showers on Tuesday. We're watching another coastal storm system that could give us measurable snow on Wednesday and staying cold throughout the rest of the week. We'll have more on this developing winter weather situation coming up in the forecast at 5 and 6 tonight.